Not often you get a chance to sit between a homecoming queen and also Miss PRCC. Melany Carrasco is a big part of what we do here with our broadcast. She's also the beautiful person you see that does the Wildcat Weekly update on sports, and also Thailan Payne. You've seen her on the basketball court. So North Mississippi, South Mississippi. Ladies, thank you for spending some time with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So first time, let's talk to you. We'll let Melanie get her breath because she had to run all the way up there from the floor. But let's go back to homecoming this year and just talk about that experience being, crowned as homecoming queen here at Pearl River. And it's not often you get a chance to be in the limelight like that. And that was a special moment, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. Well, as you know, I am a transfer from a current D2 school called Arkansas Monticello. So this being my first year was actually a surprise for me to win homecoming queen. But honestly, I'm just so proud to represent my peers, of course, and also not only support the school, but also support my basketball team and bring more attention to us as well. As you know, we do have history, and that's why I'm here, honestly. That's why Coach Fletcher recruited me. And it's just an overall beautiful experiment, and I couldn't ask for any other best, peers to support me, because honestly, I love Pearl River, and we have great, amazing people here like Mr. Richard. I love him to death, and I'm just beginning to make new, relationships with people, and I just love Pearl River environment.
You can let it go. It won't go anywhere.
Okay.
So the other question I was going to ask you this is the moment you knew you were queen. Walk us through what went through your mind when you knew you were homecoming queen.
Um, Honestly, I was kind of just in shock because I honestly didn't think I would get it because this is just being my first year here at Pearl River. But I did make a lot of relationships before I even did become homecoming queen. Of course, as an athlete myself, I did get in touch with a lot of athletes. The baseball team was actually really supportive, not only just my teammates, but men's football. I just really appreciate you know, just their votes during this election.
Well, Melanie, a face that we see quite a bit on our halftime reports and also on Wildcat Weekly. But I'll say this. I told Richard this, no offense to anybody, but we were here one night, the week of the pageant. I said, "Where's Melanie?" "She's in the pageant." I said, "Which one?" He told me. I said, "Well, she's going to win that." He said, "How do you know that?" I said, I've got to know her here. And I mean that sincerely. You are a great representative of the school, and you do a great job of so many things. But when you're standing on that stage the other night, walk us through that moment when you were named Miss PRCC.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean, it was really magical and very shocking. I mean, like I told you earlier, when they were calling people, I think they called Miss Pearl River County, and I was just standing there trying to be as poised as possible. And then they called Miss PRC. I was like, oh my gosh, because truly, I was blessed to share the stage with so many talented women, so very hardworking, and it was just so shocking and truly an honor.
Talk about the experience of that week.
Well, I got the honor of working with Miss Lauren Baker, who's been the local director of the program for quite some years. She's super enthusiastic, incredibly encouraging. So we started Monday, we started that week practicing, meeting each other, working together to try to get everything perfect. We had several categories, such as interview and other parts to it. And yeah, they basically just guide us through.
Tal and I read some information about what you'd like to do after finishing here at Pearl River. Of course, go and play some D1 basketball. But from there, it's kind of interesting. Walk us through that. I mean, you've got some big plans.
Oh, well, not only just D1 basketball, I do want to actually potentially run for homecoming queen at my other school, no matter where I am. I do have a bit of what can I say, a bit of a goal to be at an HBCU and maybe be Miss whoever I am, this HBCU. But not only basketball, I also want to make an impact somewhere else as well. I do want to go to school for dermatology and be a doctor. And also just leave an impact on anywhere else, speaking to other people, letting them know my story, how I balance. Because balance is a big thing with this. I didn't know how I would balance homecoming queen at all. That week was stressful. But I did have some women alongside me that got me through the way and keep encouraging me as well.
Melanie, of course, we know where you're headed. We've had you here on our halftime interviews a couple of weeks ago. But for those who may have missed that and they missed a treat, give them a synopsis of what your plans are beyond Pearl River.
Well, after Pearl River, I plan to do integrated marketing communications at Ole Miss, hopefully doing public relations, agents, and being social media marketing, possibly for sports industry or entertainment industry.
So what brought you to Pearl River?
Well, I came from the coast and just, I guess, searching for opportunities. Pearl River truly offered me the best. And since I've got here, it really has been the best. It's been full of opportunities, full of new people, full of amazing people.
When you walked on campus, did you think you'd be doing what you're doing right now and in front of the camera as much as you are?
No, I really didn't. I truly didn't. I don't think I would have gotten this experience elsewhere.
Well, you've done a great job, and you continue to do great things for us. Tylen, back to you. You mentioned the basketball team. You're off to a great start. What's it been like coming in here and playing now under Coach Fletcher, Coach Mack, and playing Pearl River basketball? Just walk us through that experience for you thus far.
Well, this experience for me, coming in, I knew I was going to have great coaches that care about my personal well-being, not only just their players, they're winning. Knowing that Pearl River has already set the bar so high, I knew I was going to come in and have to continue that legacy, of course. Overall, we also thrive on discipline and being a family, so we're all really close. And we're all know that we have one goal to set, and we're all just a piece of the puzzle to get there. So this overall experience has been definitely hardworking. Trust me, we never put the ball down. We're in the gym 2 times a week, sometimes 3. We're about to be in the gym at 8:30 tonight to go over our plays and, watch film. But I just thrive. I just really appreciate how our coaches are all into us each, and that's together. They have a really great balance with that, and I can always trust them. They're always good people to go to. I mean, you're never going to feel alone here at PRCC, whether you're on the team, whether you're in class, just all overall. PRCC is definitely the best choice I've made so far.
And on that note, Melany, Pearl River Community College, of course, you're out in front of the camera, right? You're out promoting the school, the things you do here. But what would be the message you would send to a young lady or young man who's looking for a place to go after high school, who maybe not decided yet? What would you tell them about Pearl River that sticks out that they should consider it?
I guess I would just tell them to just look around. There's amazing people. You're not alone in this. You're not the first or last one to be confused, to go through so much trouble. First few months for me were quite tumultuous. I didn't know what to do. I kind of had a hard time making friends as well, and that's natural. You're not alone. There's people all around that are going through the same thing and want to make friends. So don't be afraid to reach out. That's what I would say.
Well, Melany, thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. Tylen, look forward to seeing more great things out of you as well here, and we appreciate y'all spending some time on here. Miss PRCC to my right, the homecoming queen to my left. Is this a great job or what? What can I say? Ladies, thank y'all so much.
Thank you so much for having me.